I'm Anastasia Chatzka, a fashion designer with over 20 years of experience and a sewing educator. And I'm really excited you're here to share another sewing adventure with me today. Welcome to Sewing Anastasia, and today we are going to talk about embroidery. I love embroidering so much, and I want to share with you some of my projects right now that I'm embroidering. And all the designs that I'm going to share with you today are on the mySewnet on the Designer Epic too. They're literally right on the front of the screen on the sewing machine. It's so cool. If you're not already a subscriber to Sewing Anastasia, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so that way you know when all the new videos come out. Also, I'm now teaching virtual sewing classes and in-person sewing classes. Information for all of that is going to be down below, or check out sewinganastasia.com. Now, let's talk about embroidery. So the first one I want to share with you is all about this freestanding heart design. I think it's actually supposed to be an ornament, but let's get creative and think outside the box. I am embroidering, about 30 of these hearts, and I'm embroidering it on tulle so it has a little bit of stability for it. And I'm going to place them on here and make a whole bodice and stitch it together. And then it's going to be a dress eventually. I'm still working on the design. I'm really kind of letting it come to life. But the first thing I need to do is embroider out all of these little circled heart-shaped designs, hoping we can get it done for Valentine's Day. But you know, it's cute regardless. The thing I love about this embroidery design is that it's not just one heart, it's multiple hearts all together. I think it's so adorable. If you don't know, I love hearts on everything. I always have. So the cool thing about this design as well is that you don't have to embroider it on any fabric. That's why it's called a freestanding lace heart, because you can use water-soluble interfacing and it will just be thread when you're done. But because I want to turn mine into a fabric for a bodice, I chose to put a layer of tulle behind it, so that way it gave it a little bit more strength. So if you love this design, I'm going to show you exactly where to find it in the mySewnet library on the front of your Designer Epic too. So I'm in the mySewnet library on the front of my screen here, and I've typed in lace heart in the search menu, and when I do that, all these different hearts pop up. So number 31 is going to be the freestanding lace hearts. Also, if you just typed in freestanding lace hearts at the very top here and hit search, it would pop up right away. And you just want to make sure you click that, and it's going to pop up on our screen over here. And this is what it looks like when it's in stitches. And it uses hoop size 80 by 80. Next up is a design that I've embroidered on tulle as well, but when I did this design, I used the water-soluble interfacing. This design is also in the mySewnet library right on the front of your Designer Epic too. I love the whimsicalness of this design because it's on one layer of tulle. It almost looks like it's floating. Imagine how beautiful that would be as a sleeve as well. It's so delicate and feminine. In this one, I mixed metallic thread with regular embroidery thread as well. So this will be the bodice of a dress. You can see I've started the cups for the dress already. So now we just have to figure out what the rest of the dress is going to be, and it's highlighting this beautiful embroidery. I would love to hear your ideas on what you think this dress should look like when I'm finished with it. And because it's not done yet, I totally need your input for it. So leave it down below in the comments. You'll notice all these beautiful different colors on this embroidery. So I chose the colors for this. So even though your embroideries in the machine might suggest the colors, they are just that. They are a suggestion. So you can have your creative freedom with choosing whatever colors you would like for your embroidery design. To find this design, the easiest way is to type in vintage in your search menu. Number 15 is going to be the design. It's called Vintage Medallion. And if you just go ahead and click on that, it's going to pop up on the screen, and here it is. So beautiful. You'll notice that they chose to do it in shades of purple and pink, and I obviously changed up those colors like I was talking about. So you're probably wondering, how do I change the colors? Well, it's super easy. All you need to do is select the artist palette down here. It's going to show you all the colors in the embroidery. Let's say we want to change this burgundy down here. Now it's going to show us exactly where the burgundy is at in the design. And now we can go ahead and hit the colored rainbow circle. And let's say we want to change that to the gold. So go ahead and select the gold you like, hit the check box, and then it turns it to gold. If we move up to pink, you'll notice that's where I had the green on mine. So I can go ahead, select the rainbow circle, select a green color that you like, and hit check, and now it's changing our design. And go ahead and go through all the different colors, and you can change it however you would like. Next up is this hot pink satin with purple bows on it. So in the mySewnet library, there's a bunch of designs called endless designs, and that means you keep hooping them. They're basically like border designs. So you embroider a little bit, and you stop, and you rehoop it and line it up, and embroider some more, and then you rehoop it and line it up. So you could do the entire hem of a dress or a skirt or a blouse or a sleeve, or in this case, I'm doing a waistband with the endless border design. Notice how long the embroidery is on this piece of fabric. It's enough to go around my waist because we're making a waistband, but I obviously don't have a hoop that is this big. So this one's called that endless embroidery. So we're gonna keep re-hooping this design as we go. There's some really awesome endless embroideries in the machine. So I'm gonna show you how to find the bow one, and I'm gonna show you how to find all the other endless embroideries in the mySewnet on the front of your Designer Epic too. You're also gonna need this endless hoop, which is so easy for rehooping your fabric and making a border. To find the endless embroidery designs, go ahead and type in endless, and you're gonna have all these different designs that pop up. There are so many in here. The bows are actually number 2, so let's go ahead and click on those and pull those up. And you're gonna notice them pop up on the screen. Now you can also change the color of your bows as well. Remember, go to your artist palette. It's gonna show you the color. Click on the color, click on your rainbow, and let's say we want to make them purple. Hit the check button, and there we go. Now we have purple bows, and we can sew them endlessly. Bows on everything. Thanks so much for watching Sewing Anastasia today. I hope you had fun learning about the different embroideries and projects that I'm working on in the mySewnet library on the Designer Epic 2. If you have any questions or comments about it, make sure you leave it down below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. And I would love to see your projects and your embroideries and all that creativity. So make sure you DM me photos or tag me in your projects so that way I can repost them and share them with everybody and keep the creativity flowing. And if you're not already a subscriber to Sewing Anastasia, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. If you like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, give it some applause, and leave a comment down below. And make sure you follow me on Instagram and Facebook and Pinterest and all those fabulous social media websites so that way we can stay connected and stay creative together. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.